Hi, Mark Mateya here with Mateya Law Firm in Carlisle, PA, and I promised you a story about gifting. And I want to tell you about some friends of mine, some clients I had for a number of years. We'll call them Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith did not have any children of their own. He worked his whole life long, and she was a homemaker. And one thing they got very good at, and that was saving money. They invested and saved well. They didn't have any children of their own. They had some distant relatives. They had lots of friends, and they continued to save, continued to invest throughout their life. Mr. Smith passed away about a dozen years ago, leaving his wife in very good financial condition. And as she was getting towards the end, and I'm going to say it was maybe 4 or 5 years before she passed, she updated her will, and she asked me to help her. And she looked around, and the few relatives that she had, she didn't see that often. She left them a little something. A few of her friends, she left a little something to them. And then she benefited two charities. One of them was an animal shelter, and they got the smaller of the two gifts. That gift was over $500,000. The larger of the two gifts, that went to her alma mater. She and her husband had both attended the same university. They both had contacts with the same university, and that was over $1 million. The Smiths didn't have any children of their own, but they affected the lives of children far beyond the reach of just this generation. The university was able to implement programs that they had only dreamed of. And so I want you to use that example. That was fun. That happened right here in our office. We've done many similar gifting schemes. I want you to consider that and consider making a gift as part of your last will and testament.